Hi, I'm joined by Mark Robson, Customer Success Manager from Autodesk Construction Solutions team in EMEA, who has kindly agreed to answer some of our customers' frequently asked questions. Hi, Mark.
Hello, Rich. Morning.
Morning. Question number one that's most frequently asked by our customers is, why has Autodesk chosen to release this new suite of products?
Yeah, common question we're getting all the time, and it's basically what we do. We decided to deliver rather than see it as a new release, more of an upgrade to our existing. So what we've taken is the best-in-class technology from both our PlanGrid and BIM 360 solutions, whilst adding new functionality, but just allows it to on one platform, one unified platform, as we're calling it. But it connects everything from the field execution through project management to handover, and the simplicity to deploy it, adopt and use it as well. So picking up the UI and the intuitiveness, if that's a word, from the PlanGrid side of things, but the depth that BIM 360 brings as far as data and reporting and so on.
There seems to be quite a lot of PlanGrid functionality in the new product. Is there a reason for that? Is there some thinking behind that at all?
I think it was the PlanGrid solution was built with the user in mind. Most definitely, it was mobile first, so it was very simple and intuitive to get to grips with, and the high rate of adoption when you were first implemented. So yeah, the ease of use was key for end users. Making any transition to a new product obviously is mindful, but yeah, not to lose that depth of data and reporting you provide with something like a 360 solution.
I guess another one of the big questions asked by our customer base is, what does this mean for existing users? We've got customers with multiple deployments, both BIM 360 Build, BIM 360 Docs, using it across Europe, who'll be looking to add additional products over time, over the coming months, over the coming years. What does the availability of Unified mean for those guys?
The availability of the solution itself is available today, and it can be done and absolutely can transition. What I would point out though is for our EU server customers, we're looking sort of late summer before it transitions onto the EU server. It's available on the US server now, so maybe some of those discussions may be parked for the moment until that comes around in late summer. I would say, but I'd strongly advise speaking to your existing partner, specialized partner in Autodesk CS like myself, or someone who can run through and make sure that it is the right time to move if you're thinking about moving.
Okay. In terms of how our customers will use these two different solutions in the period of transition, will that be easy for them?
It is. It's a single interface, so we can effectively today we can switch on the elements of Autodesk Build, and you access it through exactly the same single interface and single login you've got today. You can transition between the two.
Okay, and for those guys, is there a cutoff date by which they have to move everything from BIM 360 into this new sort of Autodesk Construction Cloud platform?
No, there's no particular cut-off date as such. As I say, we speak to a lot of customers who are considering this transition and is absolutely available there today. But there's no particular cut-off period where they need to move across. The development, for instance, the committed roadmap of development in both PlanGrid and BIM 360 will still continue in the foreseeable. But yeah, just to stay close to your partner and speak to them as and when you're thinking about transition, but no cut-off date as such.
Fantastic. And what do you feel are the key considerations when moving from BIM 360 into the ACC platform? You've mentioned the EU server, but is there anything in terms of the functionality or in terms of the process that also needs to be considered?
Yeah, that's what I mean. As far as parity with these products, so it's worthwhile considering any existing workflows or processes you have in place today before considering transitioning across. So there's no loss of functionality or anything there for you. We wouldn't advise moving in the middle of a live project either. So it's very much a new project. If you're wishing to run a pilot scheme or something like that, I wouldn't go part way through. But the benefits it will bring in the new product is around the document management in comparable capabilities to BIM 360, the strength in the checklist and issue workflows that we bring in from PlanGrid, PDF form support, collaborative co-editing workflows and so on, and the cost management built in as well. So there's a lot of benefits that we were already seeing today and certainly more to come.
In terms of there seems to be quite a lot of solutions that are quite close in terms of functionality and features at the moment. Not only the BIM 360 ACC side of things, but also assemble versus takeoff. Is there anywhere that our customers can go for further clarification on which might fit them the best?
Yes, as you can imagine, again, the frequently asked questions, as you're mentioning now, we've been covering this off since the launch. There's a number of different resources available both online and obviously through partners like yourselves and ourselves directly. But yeah, the learnacc.autodesk.com, a lot of resource on there, including on-demand webinars or short courses and some detail there. I'd also advise any customer to check out the community hub. So share your experiences and knowledge of our products, including the Autodesk Construction Cloud and any build related queries as well with your fellow peers and community and users and so on.
Okay. In terms of our customers who are already using the solution, is there the ability to migrate an existing project from the BIM 360 platform across into this new Autodesk Construction Cloud? So could I move it from BIM 360 Docs to Autodesk Docs?
Mm-hmm. Okay, the honest answer is no, not today. We don't have a timeline as such, but it is something we're obviously going to be working on to allow, again, to improve that transition experience. So that the migration tool isn't there yet, but it's something to watch this space for, and it's something we're certainly getting involved with now.
So the current recommendation would be very much to leave the project where it is until its completion. Is that right?
Yeah. Absolutely. And any projects you wish to go and build today will be starting afresh as a new product, not partway through. You will still have, again, going back to that, the single interface and the single login, you'll still be able to run both solutions side by side and have access to it, but going through the same application. So yeah, they can run in parallel to each other. Okay.
For those customers with an existing BIM 360 subscription, a lot of them are going to want to add Autodesk Construction Cloud, upgrade or move across to it. How can they do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the general answer we're giving out to customers now is that if they're considering the move to Autodesk Build or Autodesk BIM Collaborate and so on, will be at their next renewal. But the ability to proactively update their contract with a specialized partner like you guys is available. So if they wanted to change terms change their contract midterm, they can do. But again, it's going back to the earlier answer around, is it right to move? So we need to look a bit deeper into any existing workflows or processes that they're delivering today in, say, BIM 360 before making that move. So the move certainly first and foremost has got to be right timing, and it gives them parity what they're already doing today. But yeah, the ability to change that contract midterm is available. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
For our new customers or some who are looking to buy additional licensing, there's been a mention of sheets and sheet limits within the new Autodesk Build product. I know this is something that the PlanGrid customers are probably familiar with, but it's not something the BIM 360 Build guys have experienced before. Could you clarify what a sheet is and which price band they should be looking to purchase from?
Yes, I was fortunate enough to work with it as part of the PlanGrid organisation before the acquisition. And sheet, maybe not a term we see or hear a lot of in the UK market. It was more US. But the understanding of a sheet is basically any sort of drawing or plan that you use. So the count tiers that are available today, I believe 500 on 550, sorry, and 5,000 and unlimited sheets. Sheets, predominantly talking about plans and drawings, including revisions. But documents and standard files like spec sheets and Excel sheets and so on, they don't count towards that sheet limit.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, so the brackets we've got at the moment are 550, 5,000 and unlimited.
That's right.
Is the recommendation that sort of a user level is the 5,000 and an admin level would look for unlimited? Is that what would be sort of positioning this in the UK?
It could, yeah. I mean, it's worth scoping out beforehand to make sure you're fully covered. But given the flexibility, expansion, and the scale to, so you're not going to come across any limitations around sheets. But yeah, we look at the number of projects, and obviously then you'll know yourselves. There's sort of the key number of sheets that you use per project and so on, and do a quick count to make sure that you're fully covered.
Fantastic. Thanks very much, Mark. That's cleared a few things up for me, and hopefully it has for our customers too. And look forward to speaking with you again soon.
Yeah, fantastic. Keep the questions coming.